Hello friends, I'm again with you and today I'm going to talk to you about a Pahadi dal. A dal which is supposed to be too good for the health point of view, and straightway I'll take you to that dal and introduce you to that dal what I'm talking about. You can see this dal is called kulthi in general language. In India, people call it even kulat, and in Kumaon Hills, Uttarakhand, where this is grown, this is called gahat, and in English it is known as horse gram. Now this dal has got too many advantages on the health point of view, food value. It's, I would say, more known for its food value, minerals, rather than for its taste. Probably that is the reason it is not very popular and not seen very often in the market. But people who know its advantages, they do consume it in different forms and take advantage of it. This gahat or kulat is very rich in proteins, minerals like iron, calcium, molybdenum, and best known for dissolving the gallbladder stone and kidney stones. Now I'll, with the progress of this video, let you know all the advantages of it. Now this can be cooked like that also, but there are more advantages of it. First, dipping into the water and leaving it overnight in the covered condition, so that some of the minerals part, they get transferred to the water, and then you strain it, and then it becomes in two components, that is the water of it, the brownish water, and the wet dal. Now with further progress of the video, I'll tell you exactly how these components can be used and useful for the human consumption. Here I have filtered the water out, and you can see on the right side the brownish water, which is already acquired all the minerals or part of the minerals from the dal. And on the left side you can see the wet dal, which can be consumed as a dal directly in this form, or alternately it can be crushed or grinded with some ginger, garlic, and the pasty mass can be used in making a particular preparation which is very popular in Kumaon Hills, which is called dubka. Now today I'll let you know how to prepare, how to cook this preparation dubka, and what are the taste of it, and then how this product can be utilized in the different forms for the benefit of the human system. This filtered water in the morning time can be consumed directly, which works as ideal medicine for dissolving gallbladder stone and kidney stone. Now this is the first advantage of this dal. So not much to be done. Straightway consume it in the morning and see the benefits over a period of time. Dry dal on the left side and dal after overnight dipping into the water and filtering it in the morning time before it's consumed. Just a comparison. As told earlier, this dal can be used in different forms. The first, in its own form, without grinding or without doing anything like normal dal. But what I'm going to show you today is a specific preparation, a Pahari preparation, what we in Kumaon call it dupka. So since it is from the dal ghavat, so it is called ghavat ka dupka. So since this particular preparation may be new for many of the viewers, so I'll go through every minutest detail of it so that nothing is left out to be shared with my viewers, and all those who find it useful, who are health conscious, who are not very particular about the taste, they can try it and make use of all the properties or the good values of this particular Pahari dal, ghavat, kulthi. In order to make dal or dupka out of it, the first and foremost action is you have to thoroughly check it for any fines, small stones or any other unwanted element, so that once dal is prepared or dupka is prepared, so those unwanted elements don't spoil your taste. So this is little laborious but very important aspect of using this dal. The next step for making the dupka of ghavat or kulthi is the grinding. The dal which was dipped in water overnight and strained out, you can see the water just by the side of the wet dal, is to be ground in a grinder. You can use the same water which is strained after the overnight dipping of the dal into the water, so that you can use all elements, all the nutritious elements of the dal back into the paste of the dal. Now since this is the modern time, we are using this electric grinders for that. I remember in the good old days when I was a child. I'm 74 years old today. When I was a child and when my mother used to make dupka for me, I used to help her in grinding this dal, the wet dal, into sil and batta, a stone, a pair of stone, which I will show you the next picture, which of course was a little laborious job, little cumbersome job, but this is my own experience. The taste what you get out of that original material, original grinder, stone pair, is really wonderful as compared to modern way of grinding the dal. You can see here, friends, the entire ghavat dal or kulthi dal has come out of the grinder after nicely getting grinded, and you can see in the grinded the dal, the ginger also has been used, and the purpose of dividing into two different utensils is The bigger mass on the left side will be used for preparing dubka, which is a liquid which you will see later in the video. Under the right side, the smaller portion is used for making balls out of the dal, which will be deep fried, and which also you will see in the video later. And then as the thing goes on, I will keep explaining all the individual details. The left out water of the after draining overnight can be used in preparation of dubka, so that the entire nutritious portion of the dal can be used in preparation of dubka. So friends, after the initial preparations, we are in the first stage of making dubka. The first we will prepare the balls for the dubka, balls of the dal which we have seen grinded in the last section of the video. Now this is dal is mixed with some spices like coriander powder, ginger paste and rock salt, bishop weed in ajwain we call in Hindi, or karam, little chili powder, rock salt and coriander powder. All these are put in that, mix well, and you make the small balls, deep fry them into mustard oil or sunflower oil. Now you can see the oil has been already put into the thick big bowl, and one specific thing about this big bowl is it should preferably be made of iron, not aluminium, because it has been over the period established that the dubka which is made in this bowl of iron tastes much better. So the balls will now be made in the pan, kadai. Here the balls of the covered dal is getting deep fried, you can see, and likewise you can make as many numbers as you want and keep them aside to be mixed with gourd, which we'll see later in the video. So after making the first component for dubka, that is the ball that you just saw, we are now onto the main preparation of dubka. In the ball of metal, that is kadai, you can see some oil has been put and some small spices have been put. That is karam and some clove, and you can see some ginger and crushed ginger and garlic. You can see, allowed to slightly get it fried, mix it slightly, and then we'll be putting some spices on that, turmeric, chili, turmeric is not put, chili, coriander powder and hing, which is very important. Then you can put the salt as per your need and some powder of cumin seeds. So there are simple spices there. Allow them to slightly get fried, and now the paste of dubka, the paste of dal paste of ghar dal, what you just saw in the earlier section, in the form of little paste, will be put onto that frying bowl of metal kadai, you can see, and then pour some more water to make it liquid, and the complete mass, grinded mass, is now being put to be mixed with spices, and the entire mass will form. The material to be cooked, put some more water and mix it well. Let's just stir it so that the agglomerates are not made and it's a uniform liquid paste. Now this mass, where every element has put in, including the salt, will be allowed to be cooked in the open atmosphere for about half an hour. Since it's not a pressure cooker cooking, so it will take a little longer time, but that's how it is made, because there's no way you can use pressure cooker for that. The conventional way of making dupka is only in kadai, and that too is made of iron for the actual taste of it. Now it's been allowed to be cooked for about half an hour, and then thereafter you see we'll put the bowls of made from dal, ghar dal, to be put into the cooked dupka to make it a uniform material, viscous material, tasty material, duly cooked with bowls. So nicely it's boiling in the lohe ka kadai. Now dal balls are being put into the dupka, where it will also get cooked along with the dupka, and it will become a uniform dal, and after about say 10 minutes of boiling, continuous boiling, our dupka preparation will be over before it can be served on the dining table. Now it may not be very impressive on looks, but we have to look at the fact that the high medicinal value of this dal and the high food value of the dal should be the deciding criteria. People who value the medicinal value and the nutritious value of the ghar will definitely like to try it and develop the taste for it. And people for whom the looks are more important, they may have a tendency to avoid this use of this dal. Anyhow, the idea was to introduce this new Kumaoni preparation, which I'm sure you might not have seen before, and then it's strongly recommended you give it a try and develop a taste. Once you really develop a taste, then you will love using it, eating it very often, and make the best use of this dal, and your health will be much improved, and medicinal value inputs will be much higher. So that is dupka. Since it is made out of ghar dal, it's called ghar dal dupka. So it's a new thing for you. I hope you might have liked it. Okay, you can give it a try. So the dupka is already done and is served on the dining table. Now this, what you are seeing in the picture is a typical Kumaoni lunch. This is dubka, and the vegetable is green vegetable made out of potato and spinach, dry vegetable, boiled rice, steamed rice, and the pure ghee is the ideal requirement for a tasty Kumaoni food. And this ghee makes a lovely combination with these food, and then people relish it in Kumaon. And then if people try it elsewhere other than Kumaon, I'm sure they will be reaping the benefit of food value, nutritious value, and the medicine value of kulat or kulathi or kavat in Kumaoni language. So friends, today you just had a glimpse of this dal, which is ghat ka dubka, which I'm sure must be a new thing for many of you. Just give it a try, and if you develop a taste, you'll be really having one more addition to your list of food items. Thank you.